Terence Crawford versus Madrimov is a clear duck of Jaron Boots Ennis. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Terence Crawford has a fight coming up with a guy's name I can't really pronounce, but I do know his last name is Madrimov. And a lot of people feel like this fight is kind of irrelevant. Madrimov is very unknown to the boxing public. And a lot of people feel like it's a clear and obvious duck of Jaron Boots Ennis. I just want to break that down, get my 5,000 nickels for anybody.
I really don't care. I ain't gonna lie. Probably not gonna watch it. I don't know. Not sure. You know, whatever he did in camp, I don't know. Just help him.
Alright, so Jaron Ennis, Terence Crawford, Madrimov, what's really going on? Run like a big fool! So, is this a clear and blatant duck of Jaron Boots Ennis by Terence Bud Crawford? Because here's the thing to me. A lot of these fighters say, well, if everything lined up and, you know, both guys were available, because in a lot of these situations where you're trying to get the best to fight the best, one guy has a fight already lined up and the other guy's free, the other guy has a fight lined up and this guy's free, and they don't, you know, their schedules never line up.
I mean, that just sounds like somebody that's scared.
So in this situation, there was an opportunity for Terence Crawford to take on Jaron Boots Ennis. I'm not sure if a contract was sent.
What kind of bullshit is this?
I haven't heard anything about it. Haven't even really heard Terence Crawford mention Boots' name at all, with the exception of one interview where he said Boots wasn't really on his radar.
Never let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
Why? I'm not sure, because Boots would be a huge fight, a way bigger fight than Madrimov, you know, by all stretches of the imagination.
You human piece of cow flop!
There's no way you can say Madrimov, you know, even though there's a title on the line, that this Madrimov fight is going to do better than a Jaron Boots Ennis Terence Crawford fight.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
So, you know, both of these guys were available. I don't know if a contract was ever sent, and, you know, one side turned it down or not enough money, but I haven't heard Boots say anything about that. I haven't heard Terence Crawford. We did hear Crawford say in the past that they sent him a contract, and, you know, it turned out to not be completely true.
Remove the human's lower horn and prepare it to be eaten by me.
So, you know, does that make this a clear and blatant duck by Terence Crawford because he didn't take the Boots in his fight and both guys were available? Because if we look at it like this, Terence Crawford got stripped of what? One title? So he still had all those other titles at 147. I don't know if he still has them or if he's already relinquished them.
Because you're still a baby and you don't know shit.
But the other title went to Boots, and they could have fought, you know, for a unification fight, if I'm correct. So that would have been way bigger than Terence Crawford going after a 154 title that Madrimov got because somebody else vacated it. You know, I think that that's, to me, a clear and blatant, obvious duck on the side of Terence Crawford.
Look me in my eye and say that.
Now, he made the excuse that he can't make 147 anymore.
It don't matter to me.
And it's kind of funny and ironic that he said that, because when Earl Spence said he can't make 147 anymore, then all the Terence Crawford fans said he was making up excuses so he doesn't have to fight Terence Crawford.
You cannot erase it from the internet. The internet seems to get hit in your clip.
End up fighting Terence Crawford and losing because couldn't make the weight anymore. So, you know, perhaps that's his excuse. If he fights Boots now, he can't make the weight, and Boots will probably beat him because he can't make the weight anymore.
Give me someone that would try.
And, you know, to me, that's a clear and blatant duck. By any stretch of the imagination, there's no way else to slice it. He's just ducking Boots because there is a very high probability Boots might take him out.
You always have to have a why. And so my why was my grandmother, watching my grandmother in poverty. So I lived in a house with 16 people
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
in a 3-bedroom project. So I lived with my grandparents, and my grandparents had 12 kids, and me and my brother lived with them, right?
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And so my grandfather went to war, came back. They were supposed to give him $10,000.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And it didn't happen. And so I watched them. And so my thing was, I'm gonna work hard to get them out of here.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And those things, I tell y'all, like those whys, it'll make you, even when you want to give up, it make you don't want to quit.
I mean, we gotta know where this money going to.
And then I asked God, I said, if you could help me get my grandmother out these projects, then I'm going to give you the glory. And I've been giving him the glory ever since.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share, subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube, so holler at me over there. If you want to collab or feature a product, your channel or my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are man in here.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
I got a new. You see, I never was the type to be sweet, diabetes type 2. Even if I like you, even if I wife you, holla at another bitch, what I might do. A player, what you could call me, but a nuttin' ass nigga, what you would call me. I could call 3 bitches to the crib, give them some Zanac, start a football team. But I was over-booed up, too much drama, I made a few cuts. You was a bottom bitch, then you moved up, new shoes and such, I hooked you up. Then you started tripping. If a bitch said hello, she was in for a natural ass whipping. So now I'm dipping. Don't act like you don't know why. Even though you're so fly, I gotta go by. Beautiful. I was struggling, now I'm bubbling. Why you stunting, acting so unusual? Well, here's something you should know. You should know. I got a new bitch. Verse number 2. Can I cucumber you without you? Wondering who else I'm fucking to. Man, I wish I didn't fuck with you. Matter of fact, I'm out of here. My wish is coming true. I'm about to call up number 2. Now she coming through and her friends coming too. Then I'm finna call up Sauce. Tell them bring some blunts, maybe we can trade off. It could've been me and you on some one-on-one shit, but your ass won't trip. Everything was all good when I was hitting bad. Now I'm getting cash. Every chick I pass, let me smash. Ain't no use to getting mad. Matter of fact, maybe you should get your shit and smash. But don't act like you don't know why. Even though you're so fly, you gotta go by. Beautiful. I was struggling, now I'm bubbling. Why you stunting, acting so unusual? Well, here's something you should know. You should know. I got a new bitch. Here's something I like to say. Mama, you a fox, no Michael.